Andrew here. Just show up, damn it. I began studying engineering in 1988. And I dedicated my first term to, funny enough, a lot of the stuff that I've talked about here. I hadn't really thought about it till this very second. But habit, but system, getting myself set up for success. I got up at the same time every day. I lived in an all-male dorm, and the upperclassmen, most of them were in commerce or similar. They weren't in engineering. And most of them set up their schedules so they never had to be in class till after lunch. So they were up till 2 and 3 in the morning and not getting up until 11 a.m. We didn't have that option in engineering. I had class at 8:30 every morning. I, at the time, weighed about 138, maybe 140 pounds, and I ate probably about 3,000 calories a day. I had an insane appetite. To give you an idea, the summers between first and second year and second and third year, when I was working in gravel and concrete, I would eat a big bowl of oatmeal for breakfast, go to work. The gut wagon had come around. I get donuts off the gut wagon at 9 o'clock. Noon, six peanut butter sandwiches and a banana or something. Mid-afternoon, sort of 4 or 5, boss would send me down to the donut shop and we'd get muffins. Ride home, dinner. But my lunch was 6 peanut butter and honey sandwiches. I ate donuts twice a day just for raw calories, breakfast and dinner. That's a massive calorie intake. And I weighed 138, 142 pounds. Well, which is to say I wasn't skipping breakfast. Okay, I want to be in the lecture hall at 8:20, 8:25. Means I got to leave breakfast at 8:10, which means I got, if I give myself my size of breakfast, I got to be eating at 7:45, which means I got to leave res at 7:30, which means I got to be up at 7, shower, shower, shave, get dressed, and get to the calf. So I'm up at 7 to be able to put this stuff in. Wait a minute, 7 o'clock, same time every day, no matter how late the jackasses upstairs were up? Yeah. And I had my schedule, and I had my lunch hour, and I had my afternoon schedule, and then I had a period of time, generally right to dinner, or a bit of study time, and then after dinner, I had scheduled all of my time. My spare periods would go here, and I would study here, or I'd be at the library there. I scheduled in everything. I even had little half-hour breaks where I could go play some video games in the arcade. I scheduled absolutely everything in. I was setting myself up for success. I wanted to make sure that my second attempt at a degree, my first attempt did not go well, was going to succeed. That was first term. Second term, I added in karate. I had always wanted to be a black belt. I was a scrawny, skinny, mouthy, smart kid. I got in a lot of shit, and I learned a little bit of scuffle and a lot of run. And I thought, you know what? I don't want this anymore. I want to know how to fight. I want to get my black belt. And so I added that particular thing in, and I added it in, and it was on a very hard schedule. I mean, there was 9 to 10:15 on Mondays, 10:15 to 11:30 on Wednesdays for the beginners, and those reversed for the seniors, so 10:15 to 11:30 and 9. And then we had a common class everybody went to. I think it was 5 to 6:30 or something on Friday nights, and I put that in. Well, what does just show up have to do with it? Well, go back to what I said about being tired, about the idiots being up all night, and I was running on 6 hours or less, 5 hours of sleep. And sometime around February, I was taking these karate classes. I was keeping up with my work. We're into midterm season. We got tests and exams and assignments and all this shit. And I was exhausted. And I lay down for a rest. And I woke up and it was about 15, 20 minutes before class started. And you know that when you're dead exhausted and you fall asleep and you wake up and it's not quite bedtime, but you think, you know, I could just roll over and finish it, and you got that nasty taste in your mouth and you're logy, and I did not want to get up. But I had it on my schedule, go to class. So I grabbed my gi, tore ass across the campus, and from my dorm to the gym was just about as far as you could run across campus and not actually leave the fucking campus. But I made it with a few minutes to spare. I was in there dressed and ready to go just in time to go into class. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I'm huffing and puffing from the running and moving. But I made it. And I'm thinking, oh man, this class is gonna suck. And you know what? It didn't. As a matter of fact, it was one of the best classes I had that term. I can barely remember that white belt term as a karate student. But damned if I can't remember that night, because as badly as I didn't want to show up, I made myself. And that was one of the best classes I had. So here I say to you, show up, put in the reps. Even if you don't have a great experience, you still showed up and you still put in the reps. And who knows, maybe, like me in that particular night, it'll turn out to be the best goddamn class you ever had. Thanks for watching. That was my time. Now is your time. And in the meantime, show up and take care of yourself. And you'll see me soon.